Your director's leaning on you to bring some comedic moments that we haven't exactly seen you do before.
You mean I'm not funny?
I think you're extremely funny. I just haven't seen it on camera often.
Cool. Thanks for that, bud. That's it.
All right.
We laughed.
Well, you laid it out there, so I'll go ahead and say this.
You're not funny.
You are very funny.
Thank you.
Just know when you're trying to be.
All right, bud.
I've never seen you in movies be funny.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
No, I mean, your characters aren't funny.
That's okay, buddy. That's cool.
Jets, good to see you, too.
You too.
You too.
I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a quarter century, going all over the world to talk to people, but I still kind of fanboy out a little bit about this movie. It's that good.
Oh,
Do
great.
you two fanboy out? Like, do you get on set and go, oh, I loved you in the Batman movie, and you say, I loved you in Rogue One, or none of that?
No.
No, never.
No, we're British.
Yeah, we
It's
barely
British
make eye
sensibilities.
contact, to be honest. Yeah.
Inside, we do that possibly, but it's
Yeah.
it's in silence. That transaction.
Yeah. Yeah, we mainly deal with passive aggression. That's how
Yeah.
we show affection in the UK.
That's so true.
Morning, Tom.
Yeah.
Morning, Riz.
Not even.
And that would be it. I mean, that's on a good
What's
day.
up, bro?
That's on a good day, you know.
When you think about it, if you're method, your characters, you probably should stay as far apart on set because you're supposed to have a little bit of...
I don't know. I go back and forth on that. I mean, I think sometimes you can't force that, I think, necessarily, but I think sometimes the characters and the relationships that you've got in a film, that ends up replicating on set.
No, that's
Sometimes
not,
it
yeah, but
does.
It's not nice when that
No, I
happens.
said sometimes it does, but I says I don't think you should try and ever force that.
Right.
And actually, I think it replicates for me, not so much when you're like got an antagonistic relationship with someone, but more when you've got a close relationship with someone in a film or a story. Then I feel like that can start kind of, replicating offset, or I don't know, like when I did The Night Of, John Turturro's character
Sure.
kind of takes me under his wing, and that's what it kind of became like on the set as well, or. I don't know if you've done some buddy movies and you'll become like best mates for it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't really push that envelope too hard of like, oh, I've got to hate this person, so we're gonna like.
You limit your options.
Yeah.
You
think?
harvest a greater an abundance of options. The more
more
pleasure
love
you
you
can
lay
have,
in,
the more love
you
you lay
know?
down. I mean, the better the team. For me, I think is the more you can trust in your oppo. So it's like, like, what do you want to do? And let's make that happen and manifest. You know what I mean? So I think the more a team finds and the more times they work with people over and over again, it's a further engagement.
True, it closes you off,
evolution of
isn't
that.
it? Yeah, antagonism
just-
is like tension. It's like closes you off, whereas like embracing stuff is like open.
And you can
Right.
still reflect the antagonism in your work by being open, because you can choose on your smorgasbord between the two partners
yeah.
of like where you want to play and how you want to play. You limit so much and you've already dictated and decided what you're going to do. You turn up and say, I don't like this person. It's like you're really playing one note and actually aren't part of a team. I find that deeply self-centered and narcissistic. Sorry.
Your director's leaning on you to bring some comedic moments that we haven't exactly seen you do before.
You mean I'm not funny?
I think you're extremely funny. I just haven't seen it on camera often.
Cool.
mean,
Thanks
yeah,
for that,
like,
bud. That's it.
All right.
We laughed.
Well, you laid it out there, so I'll go ahead and say this.
You're not funny.
You are very funny.
Thank
but
you.
Just know when you're trying to be.
All right, bud.
I've never seen you in movies be funny.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
No, I mean, your characters aren't funny.
That's okay, buddy. That's cool. Each to their
This
own.
is like the opposite of that Joe Pesci Goodfellas scene.
Yeah.
You're not funny. You mean I'm not here to amuse you? It's bizarre.
I've interviewed, like I said, I've interviewed pretty much every A-list actor, every Academy
You
Award
don't
winner.
have to show off about it, man.
I'm not dropping names. I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
Back in your box.
Well,
There's
so
a-
you drop some in
We've
there,
met
mate.
a few people
yeah, what's
ourselves, you know what
Denzel
I mean?
like? Oh,
Come
yeah,
out
There's
for
a point.
Calm
bloody
down.
rodeo geese.
Jesus.
None
We're
have
in Hollywood
We
now,
may
aren't
not
we,
be
guys?
from here, right?
Just got here from London.
We
It's all
do
changed.
know what goes on
just
here.
building
up. No, it's
Okay,
right,
you're
chill.
just building up your old press release.
No, I'm just saying that in all of that, only two intimidate me as much as you.
Who?
Tommy Lee Jones is the other guy, and you.
Legitimate.
I always I wet my pants walking in the room for fear of talking to you.
You're sitting on your phone, bro, so be careful.
you might
Because those
electrocute-
phones are not
it's
waterproof.
it's water
at all.
resistant.
Gonads.
Let me look at that.
It's
Do we got a towel here?
That's, that's,
Sonny?
don't
Anyway.
make your
Christ.
problems my problems. Okay.
So,
You're amongst friends here.
okay.
Yeah, it's all
And
right.
I'm funny.
Have you
sometimes.
seen the movie yet?
Yeah,
Either
admit
of
that
you.
he's funny, and
Yeah,
we
and
can
then
move
we
on.
can move past it.
We're past it. You're funny. You're funny.
Good, thank you.
Have you
Thank
seen the
you.
finished product yet?
No.
Okay, you're gonna love it. I want
Is
to
it
see.
funny?
We have seen it. Really. We have seen it. Yeah, it's
Michelle Williams hadn't seen it.
should. Oh,
She had
really?
questions for me.
Is she funny?
She's funny when she needs to be.
Okay.
good. He's very diplomatic about this.
Yeah,
now.
that needs to be bit.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, suddenly
telling.
now I get the big this.
Good to see
Oh,
you,
no,
man.
and now you're just leaving. Okay, brilliant. Thanks
Good
for
to see you,
That
man.
goes down. My
Thanks.
apologies.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and click here to get more videos like this.